Hello, everybody. I'm the Silver Skull, and welcome to the Swordlight Online X Chronicle collection. First thing I did was I went through the dungeon where I met a tiny little Yui. Look how cute she is. She can float in my hand. Adorable, isn't she? I loved Yui. I loved every moment of this little exhibition. Jesus Christ. I like this experience. We got to see a bunch of these little screenshots, it looks like, of each of the seasons. It was really cool. Look, Louie, it's you. She does. But it was really cool to be able to experience this. Like, I am a huge SAO fan. When I heard that this little VR experience was happening for the 10-year anniversary, I loved every moment of it. Now, obviously, there's some cuts in here of me jumping from season to season, but it was there's a lot more images for each season than what I'm showing you. You can check out the my full no cut experience link should be in the corner of the screen somewhere, maybe, probably in the link in the description. You know, whatever, wherever I can put it. Cry. I didn't. I might have cried a little bit. Mother's Rosario was probably the saddest season, in my opinion. All the other seasons were really nice, but him, he's a dick. He's lucky I can't flip him off. I mean, each season had its sad parts, but fuck you, Itsuki. But Mother's Rosario had to have been the saddest, in my own opinion. I did like the Alicization arc. With the first season of SAO, I wish they'd done more with the floors. I would have loved to see more progression through Aincrad, rather than jumping continuously. This is the War of the Underworld season. Oh, I loved the episode when Sinon came in. Oh, that was so beautiful. This guy, he has to be my favorite villain. I loved him. He was a great villain. I remember that episode. That was like hentai episode. It was fucking weird. And then we get this little I'll let you talk. As Yuri said, this is the creation of SAO. The creation of the seasons, the episodes, the story. It's really cool because it does D&D. I love D&D. I'm looking to do a D&D series too. That'd be really cool. Feel free to pause these to read through them. I never actually read through them, I just kind of scanned through them. here we have clips from the certain seasons, it looks like. I wish there were like English subtitles, or even if the English voice actors had an option for it. Would have been nice. But I couldn't really understand what they were saying, so I just kinda started moving around. But such good, like, elements. I hated this film the most. I hated him with a burning passion. Death Gun was a really interesting film. I did like Death Gun. He wasn't my favorite though. I'd have to mark him as my third. My third favorite. I don't really have a second. If I had to give a second, it'd have to be Itsuki. It'd have to go. The guy from the World of the Underworld, War of the Underworld. Then it would go. Death Gun. No, Itsuki, Death Gun, and then Kaiba, and then everyone after that. Oh, this one's really cool. I'll stay quiet for this. But this thing, I loved whatever this was, this little experience. I really wish, once again, there were subtitles. Like, I thought I was gonna have to fight something with my bare hands. I was like, oh no. I'm not prepared. Oh. What is going on? I don't understand. I also thought that this was perhaps introducing an SAO VR game. And then I heard the music. Which I'm going to try and talk over, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I don't want this to get copyrighted. But it's probably going to end up getting copyrighted. But look at this. Like, just the 3D animation. I thought, oh, that's right, I cut it. And then I found this guy, Roland. He's cool. Then we tried shooting each other. He tried to kill me, so I tried to kill him. And then we found out it was useless. And we tried to kill Chat. Yeah, it was useless anyway. Anyway, next up we came over to the Iron Castle, which had more, a little zip line over the abyss. Yeah, zip line over the abyss, straight in the Eingrad. And after seeing that giant teleporter right there, tried to figure out how this zoom thing worked. Couldn't touch it. Couldn't magic it. Couldn't opera it. It went zoom. And we had a bunch of concept art from the series, like really cool. And then the nerve gear, the one thing I'll never touch. And then I found the elucidator and the dark repulsor. And I geeked out a little bit. I mean, I do have the swords in real life. Like, they're metal. I haven't sharpened them, but man, I was so giddy to just slash them around. Oh, it was so cool. And then I somehow managed to do that. Then I posed in front of the mirror. Just kind of awkwardly. Can't really do much. Yeah, I look stupid. Very stupid. YMCA. Yeah. I'd be drawn to the villains because I want the atmosphere. God damn it. Just out of reach. We walk through this place. like how this sword doesn't even have a name. It's just called Kirito's sword. Like, all the other swords had a name. This one has no name. And then the guns. There we go. We got each of the guns. Like Kirito's sword and gun. The only guns to sound any different from any of the regulars. And it's a shame the photon sword makes the same sound as a regular sword. It's also a shame that there's no hilt. You can't store anything on your body. And then you got the sniper rifle. Doesn't it sound beautiful? Ah, that explosion. Let me climb the wall. Yep. All the way up to these. These are beautiful. I actually thought this was the sword that he got in War of the Underworld, but this was actually part of the Jotunheim arc. I forget what it was called. But it was part of the fairy dance, I think. And then this Rosario. It took me a moment to realize whose sword this was. And then when I remembered, oh, that's your sword. Wait a minute, why is this? Oh my God! What happened to my body? What? Why is my head? Instead of all the other swords, I'm gonna gently place these here. I promise I won't cry. God, what happened to my body? Then we move on to this giant thing. Oh my God! Look at it. I don't even know who wielded this sword, but it's huge! Oh wait, this is the sword that Kirito uses at the very, very end. Yeah, the unbranded sword. This is the sword that he uses in the movie. If you're saying, what movie? I don't remember what movie. It was the movie with Itsuki. Yeah, I never got to that other side. I didn't have that bit recorded. But then we get to the Blue Rose sword. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Yujio's sword is just so beautiful. And I was like, well, if the Blue Rose sword is here, then maybe the Night Sky sword is. And then I saw Alice's sword. And look at it. Look at that. Such a pretty sword. I dropped a Blue Rose sword because it was so pretty. And then in the distance, I saw it. Yes. Oh, look at it. It's so gorgeous. I expected it to be more black, but it's more of a blue. Night sky. It makes sense. It's a shame that none of these swords actually have different sound effects. But after that, I sharpened my skills and became an expert marksman. And then we fought the Skull Reaper. Or more like we attempted to fight the Skull Reaper. No matter how much I tried to fight the Skull Reaper, it didn't really matter. I tried to get up close with it with a sword, and it didn't really seem to do much more damage than a gun. And here I thought using a gun would make this thing easier to take out. It really wasn't. But we fought the Skull Reaper many times with multiple people. Not really a whole lot of people, but we fought it with a little about 10. But We died. And then we died. And again. And again. This is the farthest we got it. But we died again. That was a new move. That was the first time we saw that. And then I died again. And then we had the concert. You can check out the concert, which will be a link right up in the corner, a link in the description somewhere. I muted it for copyright purposes. But with that, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.